Hey, how's it going? Hope your morning's going well. Let's see how the bot does today. We got initial push is bearish. That's a pretty speedy move there. It's rejected a couple trades already because they're in the same direction as that initial bearish move. Sorry for my voice if I sound weird. It's because my toddler gave me a new cold. Yes. I love my voice though. What is gonna happen? Let's see. After yesterday, it was a loss. Hit max loss. After yesterday, hopefully I'll get a little bit of green. I'm not expecting much though because it is Friday. It's going to be a little bit more choppy. Um, you know, most times it's going to either hit the maximum loss or the daily profit goal within the first 10 minutes. So like between 9:30 and 9:40. But some days it just ends up taking longer, especially Monday or Friday, but especially Friday. Man, that's unfortunate that the initial move was bearish because we would have caught that big bullish move right there, some of it, if it hadn't been. Because it considers the initial move the sort of false move, just so it doesn't uh, get chopped up, I guess you would say. And of course, it's rejecting a bunch of trades with bad risk to reward ratios. Keep in mind our RR on the settings recently. It's not going to be that good for most trade signals because the profit target is so close, like 5 to 10 points away from entry. In most cases, especially if you're, using like a MACD cross as the base signal, like I am here, even though I'm on 200 tick, it's still late enough in the price action, like late enough in a move, that your stop needs to be a good distance away, like at a recent swing level. I use the 15-second swing level, or I can opt for the 2-second as well. But yeah, so like I said, I use the 15-second for my stop loss, or the bot uses it. And man, a lot of rejections. That's too bad. We're going so bearish and it's just rejecting all of those because it's in the same direction as the 930 breakout. I think, one thing that would make sense is for me to change the logic of this 930 management a little bit so that, yeah, we still are going to detect the initial move, in this case, bearish, and then we will reject signals that are the same direction as that. But it should be for a limited time because the fake out would have already occurred way, way earlier than 933. So, if I change that setting, then maybe I'll change it to only enforce that rule, maybe up to 931, maybe maximum 932, but or even another way to approach it would be, instead of time based, we could just say, okay, the initial move was bearish. If we see a bullish move, then if we see a bearish move again after that, then we can start considering bearish trades in the same direction as the 930 breakout. So then we would be able to take advantage of these bearish movements here. Because the point of that initial movement detection and rejection of trades in the same direction is just, in that early part of market open to not, get faked out. So anyway, while I'm talking, I see we took a loss there. Small gain. Man, we've already moved 90 to 10, like 80 points down. I hate to say it, but I think we're not going to see great moves today. Like I said, it is a Friday, so I'm not expecting much. Two things I'm thinking about. Number one, I have changed my maximum daily loss management to use my new setting, which is to close all open positions once the total loss for the day reaches my $400 loss limit. So that includes realized and unrealized. So if we have an open, let's say this is the scenario, we lose a couple trades and the total loss is at 380, negative 380. It'll still open a new trade. But now with this setting enabled, it will close a position and halt trading for the rest of the day if the new trade causes our total loss to be 400. I'm sacrificing potential recoveries there. Like, let's say we lose 380, it opens a new trade, goes against us a little bit, but then it would have won. Yeah, we're sacrificing that, but we're also avoiding a situation where, hey, what if that's another losing trade? And then instead of hitting $400 max loss, we end up with like $600, $750 max loss. So I would rather just sacrifice that potential recovery so I can have less stress and know what to expect. Wow, it's 9:36 and we're still kind of chopping around in terms of our P&L. Look at that. $77. If you're curious what the green numbers on the very right side of that table are, that's the buffer. That's just how much room I have, like my maximum payout that I could take on those accounts. I'm not trading those accounts today because I'm just trading accounts with no available payout to try to get them to pay out. I'm not copy trading all my accounts. I just, want to build each one up. Once I have significant buffer on my accounts, then maybe I'll start copy trading all of them. I'm not really afraid of copy trader issues because I use Replicanto and it has the follower guard settings in there that, it detects if, some trades are open that are, not supposed to be there, for example, and it closes them. Although even with Replicanto, that's rare. When I used to use Apex Copier, I had issues happening all the time and it blew, I think, like over 10, maybe 14 PAs in over the last year or so, almost a year that I've been doing this. So was really glad when bad stuff started happening. Bad stuff stopped happening after I switched to Replicanto. So, oh man, 9:38. Usually we would have been done by now. This video is going to be boring. I guess while I'm sitting here, hey, if you've got any suggestions to improve what you see, let me know. Now, this is, build in progress. I'm always working on it. I'm always trying to improve because I need this bot to be able to trade very well for me, So that's interesting. It looks like my leader account, which is a sim account, has a little bit different P&L from my followers. It must have been a fill issue. I should probably switch from sim. Woo! Excuse me. I should probably switch from using a sim account, a NinjaTrader sim account, as my leader to using my Trade08 demo account as a leader, because that's going to be the same exact everything as the Apex accounts. That's the first time I've seen this happen. So it looks like one of the trades got stopped out for the PAs and the eval there, but it didn't get stopped out on my sim account. I'll have to investigate that and see the trade history and what actually happened. Maybe I should also show the leader P&L on this account dashboard on the right. But to be clear, it's still trading. Sorry, my throat is just so dry. Creatine and greens powder. Yeah, so that's loss. We'll see if it's going to trade more. It's looking for more signals. How'd you guys do today? I'm sure most of us are done by now. Back down to 214 loss. It looks like we're just going to be bouncing around and either hit daily profit goal or pretty soon hit max loss. I just want to be done with this. I got other stuff to do. Look at the move from 934. You can see a signal was rejected there due to what? Not having a good enough risk to reward. That's because it would only be looking for like a few points. But if I was using my my settings for a further out profit target, it would set the profit target like at a swing level at least certain number of ticks away, and then it would trail the stop at 10 levels. So if it goes to like 2520, then it would trail the stop to 2510, for example. And it's able to capture some pretty big moves that way, but not really trying to do that right now. Because if I am trying to get into moves that I'm asking that much, then most of the trades that would have been getting me at least 5 to 10 points, they just get stopped out at break even. So that's why I'm just, scalping 5 to 10 points. So that's why most of the trades get rejected, because of bad risk to reward ratio. Oh, so I had mentioned I have a couple settings for the daily loss. I can't remember if I talked about that already in this video, but today I'm using the new setting that will close open positions as soon as the total the total loss for the day, including realized and unrealized, like open, as soon as that hits the max loss. Sorry, I got some brain fog going on, so I'm having trouble formulating my thoughts. Not very articulate today, so please bear with me. Nothing much to do except just sit here and wait. Come on. I need something to be excited about here. I need some of I need some bigger numbers, and I need some of Patrick Whelan's energy. I was making as much as he does. Hey, I'd be hyped every day too. Did you guys see his story about the BDH? He posted a video today. It's like a little mini documentary about the BDH, the baby doll house. I thought it was pretty cool because, you know, regardless of what you think about him, I have historically found him quite annoying, just going with that extreme streamer personality. But, you know, to each their own, and there's positives to him too, of course. And so I watch him. I enjoy watching him, especially after his collab with Nutty Bar at the BDH, where he showed his more like human side, I guess you could say. But hey, he's always said, my channel is entertainment. Patrick Whelan is entertaining you. I'm not a trading guru, even though he has a course, but he, you know, he only charges a couple $100 for it. So he's definitely not like a guru. He's an entertainment channel, an entertainment brand that just happens to be in trading. And that's what streamers are, who are successful. Like, you watch it for them. So definitely respect the grind and what he's built over, I think it's been 8 years. That's crazy. I just recently hit 50 subscribers. I'm at 51 now. So it was cool to see him say, oh, I just hit 50 in that BDH story, like the origin story, back from his old streaming days. This is the most boring session. It's already 9:48. Yeah, so like and subscribe for more boring trading session recordings. No, but seriously, there's some good stuff in here. Just not today. I wish I could live stream this. So those were skipped because of the signal being preceded by a very strong move. So it rejects the signal that comes during a really volatile move, because in a lot of cases, you know, as soon as it enters that signal, it enters that trade, it would just be reversed hard and stopped out, you know. So that's why I have that filter. Looks like it would not have in that case, but more often than not, it's not good. to get in. And there's plenty of other trades. Still at total negative $400.80 realized P&L for the day on my funded accounts. So that funded our P&L figure up there is what I really care about, which is my Apex PAs. It doesn't include the eval, which is $162 loss. Man, I took some Sudafed earlier. My nose is getting so much better. I feel like I can think a little bit better and breathe. Skipped again due to a volatile move. I've tried other signal generation methods, like look at all these fair value gaps you see. For example, I have one that will trade IFVGs, and that one needs some tweaking because it does not do even close to as well as this original strategy that I'm using now, the current strategy, which is the MACD cross plus a bunch of filters. And should I just call it a day? Guys, this is putting me to sleep. Maybe I need some hype music like Patrick has in the BDH. It'll keep me awake, but that's really not my style. Give me some Meshuggah or some sort of like ambient. Today, a lot of signals rejected due to volatile move filter. That's before it even gets to the pending signals list where it checks a bunch of other filters. So that just shows today's price action is hitting different. I don't think I've ever seen it take this long to hit the max loss or the daily profit goal. Hey bud, you can go play games. Oh, finally a trade. But look at the candles. Watch this get stopped out. Seriously. Well, I mean, that is typical behavior for the last 10 minutes of the hour, getting really choppy. Great. Now we're back to $24 profit. Total $63 across the funded accounts. Extreme mega profits. This is the kind of action you guys love. $63. If I wasn't watching this, I could have made significantly more doing development work. It's not worth $63 to sit here. So, like and subscribe. Help me grow my channel, please. I'm getting better about posting these daily updates as well. So, yeah, hopefully that eventually pays off. I know it's going to be a real grind. I've been working on a bunch of free tools as well, including some different calculators and stuff. And I want to start releasing some of my indicators. And this accounts dashboard, yesterday I refactored it so it is now able to run on Vercel or Vercel with Supabase for the database and auth. And so bottom line is I'm getting it ready for being able to handle multiple users. So I'll start letting some maybe like alpha testers in there soon. I don't know how much I'll charge for it. It's been a lot of work, but you know, at the same time, it's not like a bot or something. I think Affordable Indicators charges like a few $100 for their account dashboard, but you know, that's a little bit more robust than mine is right now. Mine can only handle Apex accounts. I need to build out a whole like back end administration thing for you to be able to define which accounts are for which broker, and also sorry, not which broker, which prop firm, and define the rules that they need to follow. And if it's something like Tradeify with like all the different account types they have, man, that's a lot. So, you know, I may need something that will only show like buffer and distance to minimum safety net and stuff if it's an Apex account or other simple ones. But I can say that the one of the reasons I built that account dashboard is because it helps me keep perspective. When I see, like, let's say it's a red day, Amex. Say it's a red day. Um, and let's say it's a red day and I'm feeling discouraged. Well, I can still feel good about seeing that buffer column and knowing that I have 2,712 payout available maximum from Apex. So if I took some losses on some other accounts, then I don't have to feel so bad or you know, really wanting to make it back or whatever. I can just take things a little bit slower. Man, when I talk, my cat keeps trying to get up here. Still at 63 P&L for the day. Dude, what is your deal? I don't think he's gonna leave me alone. Come on, this is just 20 minutes. 20-minute video. Whatever. possibly. Oh, no, it's not going to sell anymore. And the buy was rejected because of the volatile move. Dude, my cat is just distracting me. He's like knocking stuff over. Please, go sit down, sir. Please, just please hit the max loss or hit the profit target. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm sure this is painful for you guys as well because uh, this whole time you've probably seen trade opportunities that you might have taken. Come on, are we gonna get a big reversal here? Sell? Probably not. This is painful. Max, seriously. Oh, this is killing me. Like, I gotta go soon. You're probably not even here anymore. What'd he say? What'd you say? I love you too, bud. That's awesome. But you know what is not awesome? The lack of action here. Welcome to Ian Tries Trading, the most boring trading channel on YouTube. With soon-to-be co-host James May. Yeah, forgive me. I think I'm going to go to sleep. Time is ticking. But I got to stick with it until we hit the daily max loss or the daily profit goal. Max loss 400, profit goal 320. please. Please do something. Okay. Yep. Yeah, on the leader account, it hit 325 total. So I'm not really sure why the follower accounts have such different P&L today compared to the leader, because they're all trading one contract, but 165, 180, 210. A little bit strange. I got to investigate that and see if I got like some bad fills. But aside from that, I am going to switch from using the NinjaTrader Sim account to using my Tradeovate demo account, since that is going to be the same as, what is it? The same as using an Apex account as a leader. All right. Wow. So, are you not entertained? Man, that took forever. Thankfully, usually it takes 2 or 3 trades in the first 10 minutes of the market open. So 9:30 to 9:40, and it's done within that time. And that is it. All right. I will see you guys in the next one on Monday. Have a good weekend.